The Muslim conquest of Spain, also known as the Umayyad conquest of Hispania, began in 711 AD. Here's a detailed overview of how it unfolded, the subsequent Islamic rule, and its eventual decline. The conquest. 1. Pre-conquest context. Prior to the Muslim invasion, the Iberian Peninsula was under Visigothic rule. The Visigothic kingdom was politically unstable, weakened by internal conflicts and a divided nobility. 2. Initial invasion. In 711 AD, a Muslim Berber army led by Tariq ibn Ziyad crossed the Strait of Gibraltar. According to tradition, the invading force was invited by a Visigothic noble, Julian, who sought to overthrow the Visigothic king Roderick. Tariq's forces, estimated to be around 7,000, landed at Gibraltar, Jabal Tariq, Mountain of Tariq, and quickly moved inland. 3. Battle of Guadalete. The pivotal battle occurred near the Guadalete River in 711 AD. The Muslim forces decisively defeated King Roderick's army, leading to the rapid collapse of Visigothic rule. 4. Rapid expansion. Following the victory, Muslim forces advanced swiftly across the peninsula. Within a few years, they had taken key cities such as Toledo, Seville, and Zaragoza. Islamic rule in Spain. 1. Establishment of Al-Andalus. The conquered territories were organized into the province of Al-Andalus, initially under the control of the Umayyad Caliphate of Damascus. In 756 AD, Abd al-Rahman I, an Umayyad prince who escaped the Abbasid overthrow of the Umayyad Caliphate, established the Emirate of Cordoba, independent of the Abbasid Caliphate. 2. Cultural and scientific flourishing. Al-Andalus became a center of cultural, scientific, and economic prosperity. Cities like Cordoba, Seville, and Granada thrived. Notable advancements in science, medicine, mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy were made. The period saw the translation of many classical Greek and Roman texts into Arabic. 3. Religious and social structure. The society of Al-Andalus was marked by a degree of religious tolerance, especially in the early centuries. Christians, Jews, and Muslims coexisted, contributing to the cultural and intellectual dynamism. 4. Caliphate of Cordoba. In 929 AD, Abd al-Rahman III proclaimed himself caliph, elevating Al-Andalus to the status of a caliphate, emphasizing its political and cultural independence and prestige. Decline and fall. Fragmentation. The Caliphate of Cordoba began to fragment in the early 11th century, leading to the period known as the Taifa Kingdoms, where the peninsula was divided into numerous small, rival Muslim states. 2. Reconquista. Christian kingdoms in the north of Spain began to gradually reclaim territory. The Reconquista, as it was known, was a protracted period of military campaigns extending over several centuries. Key victories for the Christians included the Battle of Las Navas de Tolosa in 1212, which significantly weakened Muslim rule in Spain. 3. Nasrid Kingdom of Granada. By the late 13th century, Muslim rule was confined to the Nasrid Kingdom of Granada in southern Spain. Granada managed to survive as a vassal state to Castile for over 2 centuries. 4. Fall of Granada. The Reconquista culminated in the fall of Granada on the January 2, 1492, when the Catholic monarchs, Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella I of Castile, captured the city. This marked the end of Muslim rule in Spain. Aftermath. Expulsion and persecution. Following the Reconquista, Muslims, and later Jews, in Spain faced forced conversions, expulsion, and the Spanish Inquisition, which sought to root out heresy and maintain Catholic orthodoxy. Cultural legacy. Despite the end of Muslim rule, the legacy of Al-Andalus endured in Spanish culture, architecture, language, and science. Landmarks like the Alhambra in Granada and the Great Mosque of Cordoba stand as testaments to the Islamic period in Spanish history. This overview encapsulates the major